There was a conversation between Sri Krishna and Draupadi in Mahabharata. Draupadi curses in anger, "I will take revenge of Kauravas for my humiliation. I am determined to kill Duryodhana and take my vengeance on everyone who were behind this facade," says Draupadi. Krishna calms her and explains, "Do not set your intention to take revenge and commit murder because he humiliated you and harassed you. If you set a wrong intention and carry out the killing, it is going to create a huge karmic effect on you. Any day, don't perform an activity with wrong intention." By this advice, I am not saying Duryodhana should be free for his bad actions, said Krishna. Sri Krishna continued, "Fix your intention like this. The trouble and torture that I faced must not be endured by any woman in this country. In order to protect every woman on the earth, I will kill this evil man. With this pure intention, kill him and you are free from bad karma." What do you understand from Sri Krishna's advice to Draupadi? It is not the activity that creates karma, but intention is what matters the most. Your intention decides your karmic effects. A murderer murdering people with wrong intention will accumulate karma, whereas a policeman killing a thief to safeguard people will be free from karma due to his pure intention. So it is not just the action, but intention creates karma. Now let us understand the relationship between karma and astrology. For that, we must understand the types of karma. There are three types of karma: the Sanchita karma, Prarabdha karma and Agamiya karma. The first, Sanchita karma, is the total karma, that is sum of Paba and Punya accumulated from all our past birth. The Prarabdha karma is finite portion of Sanchita karma that we born with in this present birth. If you have more Punya, then you will have a prosperity, and if you got more Paba, you will have more suffering in this life. As you do more actions, of course with intentions, you accumulate more karma, which will be accumulated as Agamiya karma. Professor Surya Narayan Rao, a noted scholar of astrology, notes that before birth of a child, it has some karma to its credit, and as the result of that karma, it takes birth in a particular family with particular surroundings, special physical features and noticeable mental inclination. This karma of the infant, which resulted in its birth and surrounding, is called Sanchita, or that which already was stored in. The horoscope simply indicates finite portion of Prarabdha karma, that is what specific triads, beliefs and mental inclination that we inherit in this birth. It should be noted that horoscope does not directly indicate past karma, it will only indicate consequence of past actions. In simple terms, reading horoscope will help you to find warning signs for Paba you have accumulated in the past. With those warning signs, you will be able to make a better journey. Now you have understood that the cycle of birth and death continues until you perform actions. Is it possible to free from the karmic cycle? I know this is $1 million question in your mind. Let us see that in the next episode.
Hello, my name is Radhika Ganekar. I'm a chartered accountant living in the UK. My question is based around remedies. I know of astrologers who strongly recommend remedies. They have full faith that these do work if done properly. And on the other hand, I'm also aware of astrologers who do not believe in remedies at all. Both are offshoots of the same science, so why is there disparity on the effect of remedies? And which side do you belong to? Do you believe in remedies? And if so, why? Or do you, if you do not believe remedies work, why do you think so? And as an outsider, as a layman, someone who's new to astrology, who knows nothing about astrology, so to say, how do I choose which one to believe in? Thank you.
Thank you, Radhika, for asking this question. First, I will talk about two schools of thought about remedies, and then I will talk about psychology of remedies. Some believe that our ancient rishis said only planetary influence on human life. The remedies were added later by other prominent astrologers. But some do believe that remedies were told by rishis themselves. This is what I feel about how remedies were become part of astrology. In olden days, kings are the important people who used to get astrological guidance to plan their life. In fact, every kingdom had astrologers in their court. Astrologers will help kings to make important decisions, choosing war times and auspicious times for other important events. When a kingdom were in a threat, they should safeguard their kingdom at any cost. This is when astrologers start suggesting some remedies, mostly donations, to mitigate the risks. Since most of the remedies involve donations and rituals, only kings or of that caliber can perform remedies in those days. So in my view, remedies are not meant for all. It is a trump card that should be used only to mitigate bigger risk. For example, in case of kings, by safeguarding the kingdom, they are saving the lakhs of people's life, isn't it? Now let us talk about psychology of remedies. Whenever you encounter a trouble in your life, your conscious mind will fail to think rationally. Even if the solution to the problem is in front of you, you may not be able to notice it. This is why when you share your problem to your well-wisher, they may be able to give a direction in a minute for which you may be struggling for a very long time. Now, when you hand over your problem to someone else, it could be believing in God, or praying in the temple, or doing some rituals or mantras. You are making a strong belief that the problem will be taken care by God or some superpower that in turn will free your subconscious mind. When your subconscious mind feels safe, then your conscious mind, that is rational part of your mind, will start looking for a practical solutions. Now, if the remedies can solve all the problems in the world, why do some people go after many remedies? This is a very crucial question, right? In my view, the faith is the most important part of remedies and rituals. Without a strong faith, no remedies will give results. Let me explain that. Think about a scenario when you try to break a habit. Let's say you want to stop drinking coffee. This decision is taken consciously, but your subconscious mind will think about coffee next day. The decision to stop drinking coffee comes from your conscious mind, but the desire to drink coffee comes from your subconscious mind. Unless you are strong in your conscious decision, your subconscious will easily break the resolution. For example, I will start from tomorrow, I will start next day, I will start next month. All this inner voice are coming from your subconscious mind. Now we discussed that the faith is important part of remedies. Where this faith is coming from? The faith is part of subconscious mind. When you have a problem and you perform remedy without a strong faith, you will still picture the problems and worst case scenarios in your mind's eye. If you do so, your conscious mind and subconscious mind will not be in sync with each other. Hence, the subconscious mind will quietly reject your weak belief. Dr. Joseph Murphy, the author of book The Power of Subconscious Mind, puts this beautifully. When your desire and imagination are in conflict, your imagination invariably gains the day. So what you believe in your mind is very, very important. I will tell you one more important experiment to understand this clearly. A large study was done in Oxford University on the role of mind in curing disease and reducing pain. A group of patients who were suffering from pain was injected morphine, which is one of the strongest painkillers. However, while injecting it, the patients were told they were not injected any painkiller, but this is simply a vitamin supplement that will make you little bit better. The researchers observed that the patients were not relieved from pain, although the patients were given such a strong painkiller. Now they repeated this experiment for another group of people who had the same pain. They injected a normal saline water. But while injecting, they were told that you are given the best painkiller called morphine and your pain will go instantly. To the surprise of researchers, the simple saline injection did a magic. The pain relieved in no time. But how did they happen? They further did a study to find how mind neutralized the effect of morphine. Now they did the same experiment with fMRI, which scans the brain function during this experiment. They found that when patients were told it is simply a vitamin injection, the part of the brain believed it and it does not respond to the medicine. But in the second case, although the saline was given, the patients were told it was morphine. Because of the strong faith in doctors and medicine, the brain produced opiates and hence the pain automatically disappeared. This experiment illustrates that the faith have a power to alter the potential of medicine, and this is called placebo effect. So here is my conclusion. The faith is the most important factor to cure your problems. Whether you do a remedy or don't do a remedy, having a strong faith that you will come out of this problem is the key to come out of it quickly. So I personally don't recommend any remedies, but I will try to implement faith by elucidating the positive points in the horoscope. I hope this has given some clarity to you. Thank you again, Radhika, for asking this question. Thank you, listeners. We have come to the end of this episode. If you have any questions in this episode or any of the previous episodes, please feel free to record your questions in a voice message and send to my WhatsApp number. Please make a note of my WhatsApp number. It is 90084772228. Let me repeat, 90084772228. Thank you again to all the listeners. Meet you again in another episode.